So I want to ask you a question. So how can the girl say no to the guy when the guy wants to have sex with the girl?
By saying no. Guys want to have sex all the time. They can't stop. They're dirty, dirty dogs. They have black hearts. They're terrible monsters inside. Rihanna knows nothing about it. I mean, a little bit, but not enough. It's very terrible, and girls need to have boundaries. They need to have hedges. They need to have walls. They need to set it up as soon as possible. The sooner the better. And then they got to follow their own rules, or follow some rules from the Constitution or a Bible or something. And they just need to be very strong and consistent with what they believe, and they need to let other people know. They got to talk to other people, especially older people, like their parents, their mothers, other people about what they should do. Like if they really don't want to have sex before marriage, then they need to not go to a hotel or go somewhere alone with the guy, because something will happen. Usually what happens is you become more intimate. You become more intimate, you touch the person, you know, you become closer, you kiss more, you hug more, and over time it just gets worse and worse, or better and better, and before you know it, they're having sex like rabbits, like they do on the Discovery Channel, something like that, and something that you would watch on the National Geographic, and it becomes something that might be okay, or maybe not. Like, if you really don't want it, then you have to say no, and you have to say no as often as you can. Even if you've already started, then you need to like get out of the situation. You need to get out of that environment, otherwise this cycle will continue, and you'll make the same mistakes again and again, even if you don't want to, because habits die hard. Like, it'll just continue to happen that way, and so you have to leave. You have to leave the guy. You have to say, I'm sorry, I need to take a break from you, and you have to leave for like a month before you come back, and or never come back. But then you got to let the guy know what the rules are. Whether you had sex with him before or not, or if you got too close to him or something, you got to let him know how you feel. Tell him how you feel, because if you don't, then he's gonna be in control. You have to be in control. My aunt did something like that, not exactly with sex, but because they were already married. But my uncle was like taking drugs all the time, and my father was too, maybe sometimes. And so my aunt Karen, she said, you know, that it goes, you know, it goes or I go, like the drugs go, or she will leave him forever. And that was like an ultimatum, something that you kind of see in the second Bourne Identity movie, Bourne Ultimatum or something like that. Like, you have to be serious, you have to be strong, and you have to say no. It's kind of like saying no to drugs and stuff like that, and be cool and stay in school. I mean, and you have to. I mean, the guy is gonna say, well, if you love me, you're gonna have sex with me, but that's not really love. That's not love. Love is more than that. Love is deeper than that. Love is commitment. Love is the ability to take care of the other person. Like, when you have like a relationship, like if you're the man and you're the boyfriend or the husband, you gotta become the father to the girl. That's why the father gives his daughter up to the man, to the groom. Because that husband is also the father, and he needs to take care of his wife like the wife is his daughter. And even though that kind of sounds like creepy, you know, bad and stuff like that, whoa, you're having sex with your daughter? No, not like a real daughter. But it's you have to think of it in a way of like, you gotta take care of them. And if you're not willing to wait for marriage or something, that means you're interested in the sex more than the person. You don't really care about the person, you just care about sex, and that's not real, and that's not really love, and that's terrible. Get out of my face.